Sagittarius, how are you? Welcome to the channel and your reading, Sagittarius. Let's connect with your energies for these days. Remember, these are general readings. Take what resonates with you and let the rest go. And also check your ascendant and moon sign because they reveal a little more and always complete the main reading. I'm going to begin this reading, this channeling with the angel's message of light. Let us see what powerful and life-changing message is coming through for Sagittarius during these next few days. We are going to dive deep to explore how your energy is unfolding and what specific guidance the universe has in store for you during this current moment in time. This message will reach some Sagittarians, and I do not know why. Others will not. It is for the chosen ones, those connected to this energy of light. Let us see. Well, the Ace of Swords, energy of light and truth. There is also triumph. How truly powerful. Justice and the Ten of Pentacles appear here. Well, I really hope this message reaches that Sagittarius who is finally ready to resonate with true wealth and fortune, because this is the specific guidance that I need to share with you today. You are truly aligned for this incredible and very prosperous new cycle. You cut with some type of blockage, limitation, and that crowns you with triumph. But you are also a bearer of the truth, but a truth can come to light and it makes justice for you. Here, I am not going to talk about karma. I am going to talk about justice specifically and about a great harvest that Sagittarius is reaping. So get ready because this inspires you a lot, you know? The Ace of Swords connects you with new ideas. It connects you with inspiration. It connects you with mental clarity, which obviously can make it so it can be that you can develop better, handle yourself better, connect through the word, receive a communication that is very, but very timely and very fair for you to connect with money. So that you can receive an excellent proposal. So that something in your life obviously arises through what this collection situation is. Be that as it may, it tells me that you can, at this moment, already consider yourself a winner in some situation, win something, receive something that for you has been truly costly up until this moment. Or rather, it is as if you say, well, it has been worth it. This is having maintained my truth and my values in the face of this situation. They give me a great reward, literally. Then the Ace of Swords tells me that your thinking is clear. It tells me that it is fair for you also to settle some type of misunderstanding that may have been generated through what is a relationship. That is, you and another person were going through an uncomfortable situation, and until now, you could not manage to agree. You had not had possibilities to meet to talk or to fix things. And justice tells you that this is the moment when all of this finally comes to light, when that misunderstanding gets resolved and the truth is clearly recognized at last. This message is deeply revealing and very significant for you now, because everything that you say plus what the other person can say is a lot, is true, is crystalline, and is transparent, and is fair. So here, Divine Justice says, look, Sagittarius, this was meant for you, this is for you, and it has been decided that you will receive this great reward. There is absolutely no chance that this will not come to pass. You're also making very fair, well-judged decisions about the important things in your life. And above all, you're taking action from a place that feels right and just for you, while still being fair and deeply considerate toward the people in your life around you. Imagine that there is a 10 of Pentacles. If you are defending an estate, if you are defending a house, if you're defending, that is, everything has to do with values. Because besides that, the 10 of Pentacles is intrinsic, and it has a bit to do with that, right? If you are defending an inheritance, money that is owed to you, something that also sustains other people, I tell you to prepare yourself to receive that great reward. Then the 10 of Pentacles speaks to you of personal prosperity. Prosperity shared at a family level. It also speaks to me of what is going to be felt starting from this adjustment for your life and what refers to a high level of financial security. It is a moment for you to start to, to relax a little and start to enjoy the small things of life, right? That is the moments with the family, the moments with the children, to remunerate yourself also economically, to start to realize that you deserve a golden life. Because it is also reaching its conclusion. It is fair. It is truly fair for you. It brings a closure to what could be described as a cycle, because drawing a 10 signifies the end of a cycle of situations that had obviously not led you to achieve the very best results that you were really looking for in your personal life. There were obviously certain situations where you were feeling a sense of genuine loss, whether that involved money, personal connection, or perhaps a breakdown in communication. There were various underlying issues that simply had to be addressed and finally straightened out, because honestly, things just could not continue the way they were before. It reached a point where the situation no longer had anything left to offer you, so it had to end. Everything is lining up so perfectly for what you need that you're also able to see that, because the Justice card is all about cause and effect. You have already given, and now you are receiving in return. It's a moment of balance and fairness when life finally starts giving back to you exactly what you've put out. So it is something truly fabulous what is going to happen. Fabulous the change that you are going to notice in your environment, in your family, in your pocket, and in your relationships. Because it also speaks to us of solvent, secure relationships that align with the truth and with the values, stable and lasting commitments. I do not doubt that you are making an excellent deal, closing out a procedure, bringing a legal matter to an end, and all of that comes back to the same place. It comes back to what could finally give you the security you have been hoping for, give you peace of mind for the future, not just for the near future, but for the future, the future still ahead of you. I mean, with what I'm receiving, I have the security to feel at peace for a good long while. And with this, I'm trying to hold on to it because that could be it too, right? Justice says, no, this belongs to Sagittarius. There's just no way it doesn't belong to Sagittarius. So that gives me the reassurance to stay calm and feel secure about what's coming for quite some time. Well, neither is it fair for you. It is true that you remain in that place in that manner. This at a work level, that is, you can be signing an excellent work contract or staying in that position, obviously, that you want. Because imagine that there is a triumph. So whatever it is that gives you stability, you get it. But it can also be something that is personal, that is of the family, right? That is the legacy. That is what you say. No, I have to defend this. This is mine. You have it, but you also gain something you rightfully deserve. It gives you a sense of personal security that helps you maintain that vision for the future, built on financial peace of mind and order. It really is about establishing a foundation that allows you to move forward with confidence and clarity in your daily life, isn't it? It is as if it is something consequential. I achieved this, but it not only serves me to exit, to win something, and with this I secure something, I buy something. This I do not know, I win, I have a considerable gain, or I secure my job position. I do not know, it is what I feel also. For some of you, it can be something that you manage to obtain month by month. It is a consequence, a ruling that has a consequence where you are receiving a gain every month, because there was a difficulty and that difficulty ends. And that's when you truly receive what is rightfully yours, right? Now, let's see what the cards are telling us. Just remember, these readings are always very general. So they may not fit every single person in exactly the same way, but they can still offer guidance. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can easily schedule your session through my official website. The web address is clearly displayed right here on your screen throughout this entire video, but just in case you miss it, you can also find a pinned comment located under your specific zodiac sign where we have provided the link to the page as well. Simply click that link and it will take you directly to the site, allowing you to choose the exact reading that works best for your current personal needs. That link will take you directly to a place where you can select the specific reading that you prefer. Now, let's see what we have here. We have the Strength card, followed by the Six of Cups. You know, there is someone, and I really feel like there is someone out there. I am sensing that there is someone who is trying to reach out to you right now. Someone, how do I put it? Let me see. Someone entrusted this to you. It is as if someone told you, I am telling you, I am placing this in your hands. I trust you, Sagittarius, to sort this out, to set things right, and to bring this back again, to recover what was lost, to restore what had slipped away and make it yours once more. So that this comes back to us. It is as if someone deposited their trust in you with respect to what you are going to achieve. All the chips were bet on Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is not going to disappoint in that sense. You are very connected with situations and experiences that have to do with matters that are within the Ten of Pentacles. They are experiences at a family level. They are experiences that can come obviously from our family legacy. And that, yes, matters are moving at a level of what is an inheritance or matters at a level of what is a succession, a family property, a family business. There is so much shifting and changing occurring there right now, and there is a certain energy at play that is quite clearly forcing you to reconnect with experiences from your past. It is stirring up deep feelings and truly pulling you back into memories that have been dormant for a very long time indeed. But it can also be that there is a very deep connection with someone at a psychic level, at a mental level, that also aligns with you at a level of memories, yes. And it's a lovely feeling, and it's telling you that you'll probably be surprised very soon in some very strange, very random, very crazy way by how life brings you back together with that person again, because there's a pretty deep connection there. It really feels like somehow things are moving in that direction, and life itself ends up finding an unexpected way to reunite you with them. I also believe that justice is somehow making things happen here. Obviously, that person might have occupied a space in your life, a friendship, or perhaps a relationship that was quite beautiful. It is a lovely thing, isn't it? But it never truly materialized at the time. It remained something purely platonic. However, prepare yourself for what could be an invitation, a very interesting invitation that you are considering accepting, because that place inspires you in some way. There is a sense that the scales are balancing, and you should be open to the potential of reconnecting as this path seems to hold significant emotional value for your journey ahead. I can see that you may also be going to a place you've really been missing, right? It could also be that in these next few days, you'll be heading there, reconnecting with your family roots, with places and moments from your childhood or early teens that also made you very happy. It feels like a return to something deeply meaningful, to memories and spaces that still live in you, and that in some way bring back that warmth, that sense of belonging, and that happiness you once felt so strongly. And you have like that invitation to go to this place that will also be for you quite gratifying, and there could arise some type of surprise. The Strength card is a card of determination, and it is telling you that at this moment you should act with certain compassion, benevolence in something or with someone, because if it is so, soon you will have that resolution. Justice and strength are lining up perfectly for what is meant to be yours, meaning what is fair for Sagittarius and no one else. What belongs to you is truly yours, and nothing and no one is going to have it instead of you. So you are recognizing also your integrity, your strength, and your courage to not act by impulse, but with integrity and with a good management of emotional intelligence and internal capacity to have known how to wait for justice. Because ultimately, it is also a bit of that, right? We all know that justice is slow, but it arrives. And once it arrives, it is irrevocable. So, what you deserve is obviously what they had prepared for you, meaning it was something that was only for you. And it is a substantial reward. And also, there is the King of Swords. You know, the King of Swords is a radical and forceful card in moments where one is waiting to receive something that is understood to be meant for him or her, in this case, Sagittarius. And there is no other way. Someone has to proceed, someone has to execute, someone has to do things right, someone has to handle this. And the King of Swords entered, a powerful, powerful person based on their actions, right? His truth is absolute. It is the form. It is the direction. It is the logic. It is the experience. It is wisdom made person applying what is the law and justice. But it could also be you who show a certain maturation of intellect, right? Capacity, emotional intelligence, as I tell you, but also intelligence to know that by building, that is, by recovering this, by having this again, you can rebuild yourself from a more intelligent, more solid place so that you can obviously continue to replicate it over time and continue obtaining resources. And still, as if that were not enough, continue having that very clear direction that there are no possibilities of making mistakes, and also allowing yourself to be advised or counseled. Because having a King of Swords is a very good thing, since the King of Swords can be taken as that person who also has that word that is so reliable and so true that it is taken as a word, this, or as advice that is well judged, well convenient at the moment we need it. So I truly believe having a King of Swords is incredibly beneficial for you. You are going to be receiving fairness and justice from every single direction in your life right now. Even if we are talking about a family situation, or excuse me, a relational situation where certain issues were at stake that had affected your family's security due to circumstances that were not only emotional, but also financial in nature. Everything is beginning to find its proper balance from this specific perspective, because it is all intimately connected, whether we are dealing with your emotional life or your personal economic stability. Things are starting to fall into place from this perspective, right? Because everything is intimately connected or linked, whether it concerns your relationships or your emotions, but it is also deeply tied to your financial situation as well. So, what does this King of Swords and this Justice say? Your financial security and emotional well being are totally backed. Since my presence, my energy in your reading speaks to me of what is totally impartial. There is no chance that you will be unable to properly align your life of decency, luxury, and economic fulfillment, along with emotional security and stability. This is because these relationships are becoming truly solid, ensuring that you can achieve a state of complete balance and lasting success in all areas of your life moving forward. I see a future ahead with someone I care about, right? Because justice speaks of that too. Which person could you draw from the Ten of Pentacles for yourself? That person. Which person for you would truly fit this Sagittarius reality? Because that's the one you're going to be given. Everything lines up with that. Now let's see what the manifestation card has to tell us. Well, create your tomorrow today. It says some powerful rituals to practice at night in bed. Each night, repeat the good moments of the day and give thanks from the heart for them. This is to work, obviously, with the law of attraction, because this is the oracle of the law of attraction of The Secret. It says, think about the next day and have the intention that it be the best day of your life. Then, when you wake up, before getting out of bed, state your intention for the day once more and give thanks as if you have already received what you have asked for. If we apply this as a habit, it could really be making the difference. Each night, repeating the good moments of the day and giving thanks from the heart for them, and thinking about the next day while having the intention that it be better than the day lived, right? And getting out of bed the next day also with the intention for the day and giving thanks for what you are going to receive already settled, already as adjusted to the desired reality. Start working with the powerful, strong law of attraction. So let it be. So it is. So it shall be. Justice will be done in your lives.